Manny Pacquiao nagpa-Tulfo, mga Húdàś sa opisina ni Vice President Sara Duterte na Bulgar, binanata ni Senador Raffy Tulfo ang Deped, dahil sa salvahis na lending company, na nagpapautang sa mga guro ng sapilitan at sobrang laki ng interest at namamatay na. Gusto ni Senator Tulfo na sibakin at paalisin ang Húdàś na Alipuris ng Unistar Lending Company, na nasa loob di umano ng Deped ang mga kasabwat. Pero bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating topic mga ka-Armor TV, kung hindi ka pa nakapag-subscribe, mag-subscribe ka na at i-click ang notification bell, para mas updated ka pa sa mga ilalabas kong mga videos.
Sino ba ang padrino nitong Unistar Lending and Finances Corporation na pag-aari? Si Mr. Jose Siquia at yung kanyang mga Alipuris na mga Húdàś. Bakit hindi pa ito napapalaya sa Deped? Hanggang ngayon po, nangimasok pa rin dyan sa Deped at nagpapautang sa mga guro. Maraming mga guro na nagugulat na lang sila, Mr. Chair. Nabigyan sila ng application, hinihilit sila na hindi naman talaga nila gusto mag-apply. And then, the following month, may bawas na sa kanilang i-check. Bakit hindi pa ito napapalayas? Senator Manny Pacquiao, hindi niya nakayanan, lumapit sa akin, illegal activities ng Unistar Lending and Finances Corporation. And I thought napalayas na to. Hindi pa pala, hanggang ngayon, namamayagpag pa rin sa Deped. Nagpapautang sa mga guro. Ang nangyari, ito pong Unistar Lending, hindi na dapat nakikita ang pagmumukha nitong. Ang tagal-tagal na po nangyari yan. Panahon pa po ng dinosaur. Panahon pa ata ni Adam and Eve, meron na ito. Hindi niyo pa rin alam? And don't tell me you don't know that. Ang masaklap pa, kasi alam ko, di ba may ceiling yan na sa take-home pay ng mga guro? Pag yun yung na-reach na yung ceiling na take-home pay, hindi na dapat pwede bawasan, hindi na dapat sila utangin. Ang nangyari, ito pong Unistar Lending, utang ng pautang sa mga guro, na kahit naman ayaw na umutang ng mga guro at magugulat ng mga guro, kahit hindi sila umutang, dumarating yung cheque. And worse, in some cases, walang cheque dumating, pero pagdating na ng paycheck, may kaltas. This has to be addressed. Dito nagkakaroon ng stress yung mga guro na sinasabi ko. Dito nagkakaroon ng mental issues, mental health issues yung mga guro. Problemado sila, Mr. Chair. Pwede silang take home pay. Ngayon, pag problemado sila, pagdating ng mga classroom, yung kanilang problema, dadalhin nila doon sa classroom at ang mapektuhan yung mga pobre ng mga estudyante. Palayasin nila po itong Unistar Lending and Finances Corporation, please. Please, Mr. Chair, I would like to request from Deped na mag-submit sa atin ng record na patunay na talagang napalayas na itong Unistar kung hindi pa man. I really need you guys to show me proof na napalayas na ito sa Deped at wala nang kaugnayan ito sa Deped. Hindi na dapat nakikita ang pagmumukha nitong si Mr. Jose Siquia at yung kanyang mga Alipuris na mga Húdàś. Okay? Salamat po.
Deped, please take note of that. And, sadly, one of the most indebted sectors in our country are the teachers. And a lot of our teachers are highly indebted, and because access to loans became so easy for them. And we also, I also heard that there is some connivance between the payroll group of Deped and also this lending and finance people. So what happened is the collection became embedded in the payroll of our teachers. So mabilis magpautang, mabilis ring magkaltas. So we'll tackle this. We'll have another session, but that's a very good point, Senator Tulfo. And I've heard so many horror stories about teachers being indebted. In fact, there was a news report that some of the collectors are people, are men.
Correct, Mr. Chair.
And I think there were a few teachers who were killed because of they were unable to pay these lenders. So we'll have a...
Guns are being sent to the school. Harasin yung mga teachers na hindi nakapagbayad. And then the teachers, Mr. Chair, wala na halos take home pay. Pinapayagan to ng Deped. Wala na. So what happens kung wala nang take-home pay ng teachers, nagsasideline sila, yung iba nagtitinda ng tosino, dumidiskarte. Pero paano pa nila magampanan ng trabaho kung sila ay nagbebenta ng kung ano, and then half sila ay nagtuturo. Dapat nakakonsentrate na sila sa pagtuturo sa mga estudyante. And worse, problemado sila. Sinabi ko na problemado ang teachers equals to problemado ng estudyante. Yung init ng ulo nila, dahil sila inapi ng Deped, na ipapasa sa mga estudyante. So again, it goes back to you guys should take good care of your teachers so that the teachers can take good care of their students. As simple as that. Salamat po, Mr. Chair.
As a Galban, are you in charge of human resource in your group?
No, sir. I currently represent the operations strand, primarily handling the Bureau of Learner Support Services.
May you can you inform the human resource team to submit to us any contract between lending companies and Deped insofar as collection is concerned? I know meron mga ganyan akong naririnig rin eh.
This is duly noted, Senator. I will actually request the Human Resource and Organizational Development team as well as our finance team to furnish you with a response.
Director Osias is in charge of HR.
Yes, sir. We will look if we have this contract, sir, but
So merong ganun.
yes, yes.
Just to pursue the
yes.
questioning of Senator Rafi, are there contracts between Deped and lending companies? And the agreement is for Deped to deduct automatically from their payroll.
I will check if there is right now, sir, but I think the best office that can answer probably is either administration or finance because the deduction is in their turf.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. Hindi niyo po alam? Ang tagal-tagal na po nangyari yan. Panahon pa po ng dinosaur. So, hirap na po itong shark sa mga guro. Pananamantala sa mga guro. Panahon pa ata ni Adam and Eve, meron na ito. Hindi niyo pa rin alam?
What I'm talking about, sir, here is which
Kasi
office can...
tinatanong kami,
Yes, sir.
Senator Win, sabi mo, hindi niyo alam. Wag naman, alam niyo yan. Mga sinasabi ni Secretary ni Senator Win na may contract yan between the teachers and itong lending company. Kasi hindi naman automatic na madideduct yan sa sala sa paycheck. Kailang kontrata yung Deped. So yung Deped nakipagkontrata din doon sa loan sharks. Kasi kung hindi nakipagkontrata ang Deped sa loan sharks, hindi magkakaroon ng automatic deduction sa kanilang paycheck sa mga teachers. Am I right?
So, yes, sir. I agree with you that problem exists.
And don't tell me you don't know that. Again, sinabi ko, panahon pa ni Adam and Eve, panahon pa tanong, hindi pa pinanganak yung mundo, hindi pa nagkaroon evolution. I'm just being sarcastic here, kaysa naman magalit tayong lahat, nagpapatak na lang po ako. Then I want you to submit to us, to this committee, documents na talagang natanggap ng eskwela na yun, yung MOE. It was received properly and it should be signed by whoever in that school who received the MOE. Kasi more often than not, hindi po nila tatanggap talaga. Totoo po yan. Yan talaga ang palaging problema ng mga guro, Mr. Chair. Hindi natatanggap dahil may nagbubulsa sa Deped. Si superintendent nambubulsa. Si principal nambubulsa. Pagdating kay guro, wala na. So, kailangan po ma-address yan. So, can you show us documents na para masiguro na tatanggap yung MOE ng ating mga guro? Magkano ba yung MOE? Magbigay ko kayo ng example sa isang eskwelahan. Magkano ba? Does it cover really yung pangangailangan para sa maintenance, janitorial, security, bili po ng mga improvements sa school? How much po? Do you know, Asek Galban? O siguro si Dr. Nanette, siguro sabi mo dati kang guro. Do you know? Siguro kayo pa may experience kayo na hindi nyo natanggap yung MOE, ano? Na binusa.
Natanggap ko po.
Swerte nyo, swerte po kayo.
Ang formula po kasi, sir, ay multiply yan sa number of learners and teachers. Wala po akong saktong figure na alam ngayon, pero doon na-determine kung magkano ang ida-download na pera ng Deped sa mga schools for the MOOE. Enough to cover utilities and other operating expenses.
So yung computation sa number of students
Yes.
and then the size of the school.
Yes.
But the teachers inform about that
Ah,
Are they well informed na because you have this such number of students in your school and ito yung laki ng inyong eskwelahan, kaya ito yung MOE niya. Dapat lahat ng guro alam yan.
yes po.
Para pagdating sa oras na nagkulang, sasabihin ng mga guro kay principal, kay superintendent, hey, at sabi rito, ang MOE namin dapat na namin halimbawa 100,000, ay natanggap lang pala 50,000, nasaan yung 50? So meron silang pwedeng babalikan.
Meron po, sir. Aware. I can only speak for my school before.
Aware.
Yeah, aware. And then, kasama po yung mga guro sa pag-prepare ng work and financial plan for the school. That's why alam nila kung saan mapupunta yung mga MOOE na nare-receive nila po.
Kasi alam mo, si Galban, sa maraming pagkakataon na hindi po nabibigay yung MOE, yung mga teachers pumupunta po sa LGU. Pumunta sa LGU, nagkakautang na loob yung mga teachers doon sa mga local government officials. At pagdating ng eleksyon, bayad utang, siguro, God knows kung ano niya pwedeng gawin para matulungan, mabayaran yung utang na loob kay politician. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yung sa akin, dapat mabigay po talaga yung MOE. Halimbawa sa janitorial, security, di ba meron po yan? Bakit po yung mga estudyante ang nagbabayad? Sinisingil po sa mga estudyante. Yung mga estudyante pupunta po sa akin. Yung pambili ng chalk, eraser. Di po ba? Electric fan. Yan, yung walang kamatayang electric fan. Every year, humihingi po ng budget para sa electric fan yung mga guro. Sa PTA, please, usapin niyo po yung, kasi ang nangyayari po, Mr. Chair, sasabihin lang guro na it was authorized by the PTA. Wala kaming kinalaman yan. Hugas kamay, mga guro. PTA. Yung presidente ng PTA planted. Hindi ko naman sisising guro. Bakit nagawa nyo na yun? Dahil nga wala silang MOE. So, para-paraan lang yan. Dumidiskarte yung mga guro. It goes back again to corruption sa level ng Deped at sa mga superintendent. Di po ba? Sometimes the principal. Pasintabi po sa mga superintendent principal, pero I'm talking about what is really happening right now. What do you say? What can you say, Asek Galban, tungkol doon sa MOE na hindi natatanggap at kinakarga po sa mga estudyante ng mga guro kasi hindi natanggap yung MOE para sa kanilang paaralan? Ano pong reaction yun, Asek Galban?
Senator, I believe that is an area of concern. Particularly, the department will definitely exert effort to ensure that the MOE that is due to the school is provided, and we will be taking note of your request and will be requesting the finance strand and possibly with the assistance of our human resources strand to furnish you with a report with reference to the distribution, the downloading of the MOE.
Okay, please investigate, Mr. Galban, and then I need to know kung meron na bang na huli ninyo at nakasuhan because it's been going on for a long, long time, yung hindi pagbigay ng MOE. Gusto ko po dapat meron na kayo na sampulan kasi very rampant po yan. Kasi pag hindi po rampant yan, hindi na sana repression ng mga guro, mga estudyante na mag-contribute. Kasi kung minsan, nakakaya naman yung mga estudyante, hindi sila makapag-exam hanggang hindi nakapagbigay ng contribution na sinet ng TA na sa likod ay mga guro din. Na dahil yung mga guro, hindi nakatanggap ng MOE. So, pagka-again to the Deped. Lahat talaga Deped. Diba? At and to think na kayang may pinakamalaking budget. So, wala akong problema na kayo po magkaroon ng malaking budget kasi kailangan talaga yan para sa edukasyon ng ating mga kabataan. Pero take good care of that money.
Mr.
Sir,
Chair, Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead before I recognize
Yes.
because you were
Sir,
answering the
what I'm referring to, sir, is the existence of the contract. I don't think my office has the contracts, if ever there is any. It is either in the finance strand or in the
Okay.
admin strand. Because they're the
Chair.
ones who deduct.
Okay, Mr. Chair, sige. I appreciate that. Nasabi mo, hindi ka aware doon sa contract. What is your position, Director Osias sa Deped?
I am the director of the Bureau of Human Resources.
Human Resources, how long you been in your position?
About 8 days.
8 days. Okay, I'm not gonna blame you then. 8 days. Okay. Sige, 8 days. All right. I rest my case, Mr. Chair. This lang pala. Kasi kung sinabi mo 8 years, habang batikusan natin dito. Okay, sige. Exempted ka muna. Thank you.
Senator Binay, go ahead.
Mr. Chairman, baka nga mas maigi in the next hearing, i-invite na natin si Admin and Finance na matagal na dun sa ahensya para hindi, kasi alam naman nga natin dahil maraming bago ngayon sa Deped. Siguro mas maganda in the next hearing, invite natin yung talagang kumbaga matagal na nandun para mas masasagot nila yung mga tanong lalong-lalo na ni Senator Tulfo.
Thank you, Senator Binay. And we're directing Deped to submit to us those contracts. Ako rin, alam ko meron yan. When I was a local government official, the teachers will tell me. No, kaya alam ko meron yan. No, and I know for a fact that these lending companies, mahirap kasi kumolekta sa teachers directly. Pero Deped, mabilis kumolekta because kayo nagpapasweldo obviously. No, so I know that there are existing, there were contracts before between lending companies and Deped is tasked to collect payments, interest, maybe amortizations from the teachers. Now, whether those contracts are still alive or not, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. So just inform us, just submit to us if there are contracts existing, and that will be a subject of another hearing later on. And that's a very important subject because we don't want our teachers to sink in debts, no? Because that's also part of mental health. No? I mean, the most grave mental health source is probably paying your debts. No? So we want to look into that also as part of the committee's goal of strengthening mental health in our schools, no? Including teachers and non-teaching staff. No?
Exactly. Now, last, Mr. Chair, i-fill up na po yung mga unfilled positions. We know that marami mga unfilled positions dyan na inaantay lang po na gumaduate yung mga kamag-anakan nila Poncio Pilato, nila Herodes sa Deped. Please, and then bring in new blood. Appreciate those teachers na mga veterano na sa kanilang posisyon, marami na silang experience, of course. Okay yun. Pero kung minsan, bigyan natin pagkakataon yung mga bago. Fresh blood who can contribute, who are aggressive, who knows a lot about teaching, who are very qualified. Yung nepotism po, alisin na natin. Marami pong unfilled positions. May I ask how many unfilled positions para sa mga teachers ngayon sa Deped? Ilan po kaya?
I have the guidance counselor, sir, but I will ask right now.
Kasi ang sunod kong sagot dyan, Mr. Chair, kung ilan yung karami yung unfilled positions, ganun din karami yung mga kamag-anakan ng mga taga-Deped na hinihintay pa mag-graduate o makapasa sa civil service exam. Ito po yan. Alam niyo yan. No, you know that. Huwag na tayo maglokohan dito. Alam niyo yun. There's such thing as nepotism. Yung number 5 sa selection process para mapasok yung isang guro sa isang posisyon. Kalahin mo, ang nanalo si number 5. And then gumagawa sila ng reason kung bakit si number 5 ang napili. If you look at it, study it carefully, it was nepotism at work. Let's stop that. Kasi po, linisin po natin yung mga patakaran dyan sa Deped kasi ang tinuturuan po ninyo, mga estudyante. Kayo po naghihimok ng kaisipan ng mga kabataan. Pero nag-i-start po sa inyo yung kalokohan at may papasa ng estudyante. Ito po estudyante, paglaki, maging makuloko din. Diba? Yung mga estudyante na kinikikila, I'm sorry for the word, pero yan po ito nakikita ko exact word na pwede kong magamit. Kinikikila ng mga guro dahil hindi po na sila nabigyan ng MOE. So itong mga estudyante na expose sa pangingikil, when they grow up, naging mga police o naging mga government official, mangingikil din yan. Ito, napag-processa. Diba sir, you agree? Yun yan eh. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Sir, can I make a remark?
Thank
along
you.
that line?
Go ahead, Director
Um,
Cias.
Yes, sir. From what I know, we have already rolled out our new MSP, which has been approved by the Civil Service. So under this MSP, the new MSP, Merit and Selection Program or Plan of the Deped, there is also already an IRR, and I think it is already very much specified there how the hiring process will be done. So I guess, sir, with this rollout, I think the last one is tomorrow, I think Palawan. Yun na lang ho yung last na area na i-roll out siya, tapos implementation na ho talaga. And I think by February, magsisimula na ho talaga yung MSP na bago. And that could probably address, sir, yung mga concerns. Yun na ho.
And how about yung sick leave? Does it need legislation o pwedeng kayo na dyan sa DepEd maglabas ng memorandum order na mabigyan ng sick leave ang mga guro? Wala silang sick leave ngayon, Mr. Chair. Wala. If the teacher, wala talaga. Pag yung guro nagkasakit,
Standard benefit.
kailangan kang pumasok kung gusto mo bayaran. Dahil kung hindi ka papasok, wala kang bayad. Kaya yung ibang teachers, kahit na may sakit, Mr. Chair, mapasok yan sila. Lalo yung mga guro, may lubog sa utang. Kahit na may trangkaso, pinipilit. At dating ng school, nahawa, hindi yung mga estudyante ng trangkaso nila. Again, nagkakaroon tayo ng mental health issue. So, yan po ba through legislation? Pwede na may mga order na magkaroon ng sick leave ang mga guro natin.
Sir, I will check on the legislation, but I was talking to a certain group in the DepEd the other day. I think it was the group advocating NAYAP, and we were talking about the leaves of teachers. And they informed me that the teachers are not given leave during the school year, but they have this summer.
I know.
That's it. No?
Exactly, summer. Kaya naman, sila pupunta sa school, magtuturo, wala yung mga estudyante. So, nangyari kasi, Mr. Chair, kasi pag yung vacation time ng mga estudyante, so, ilang araw yung mga teacher ay yung consider na bakasyon, and then doon ikinakarga yung sick leave. Kapag yung mga teacher, halimbawa, nag-serve during election, okay, naki-credit yun. Service credit. Paano halimbawa yung teacher, for whatever reason, halimbawa nagkasakit siya, yung election time at hindi siya nakapag-serve. So, wala siya na-accumulate na sick leave. Kapag siya nagkasakit, talagang may sakit at kailangan niyang magpahinga, hindi siya papayagan. Kung gusto niya, bawas sweldo. Pang-api sa mga guro yan. Now, pag inapi yung mga guro, ito mga guro, there's the possibility na api nila yung kanilang mga estudyante. So again, it goes back to what I said earlier, happy teacher, happy students. Problematic teachers, problematic students. Take good care of your teachers so that these teachers again can do their job well and take good care of the students. Yun lang po yun.
Go ahead, Director Nanette.
Good morning again, Senator Raffy and Senator Win. Yung ano po, yung sa service credits ng teacher, within the year, pwedeng mag-accumulate yung teacher ng 15 maximum days or minsan sumusobra pa siya pag nag-duty siya sa election, sa mga trainings during Saturdays and Sundays or sa brigada eskwela or any other concerns na labas doon sa kanilang trabaho bilang teacher. And yung mga na-earn nilang service credits, yun po yung pwede nilang i-offset as pag nag-sick leave sila. Pwede naman po silang mag-sick leave anytime within the school year. Yun nga lang, gagamitin nila yung na-earn nilang service credits po.
Kaya nga po, paano kung wala po na-earn? Kaya paano po kung hindi siya nag-participate sa election time na...
Sir, marami po ang opportunities ng teacher para po maka-earn ng service credits. Kasi even yung attendance nila sa trainings during Saturdays, binibigyan po sila niyan ng mga service credits. Basically po, wala pong teacher na wala pong service credits po.
Well, pero ma'am, they really deserve sick leave. Benefits
Yes,
po yan eh.
Sir, ako po ay teacher din po. Kaya I know...
Huwag po natin yung parang pasapasahan.
Opo.
Sick leave. Ibigay sa kanila. What's
Yes.
due?
Sir, ako po ay isang teacher. Galing po ako sa baba. Teacher po ako bago po ako umakyat ng central office. Actually,
Kilala niyo yung superintendent nyo?
yes po.
Kamag-anak niyo po?
Hindi po.
Okay.
Ay isang Sir, ako po ay isang patunay na sir, with all due respect, ako po ay isang patunay na buhay po yung merit and selection process ngayon sa panahon ni VP because ako po ay isang ordinaryong teacher, principal po. At naakyat po ako, 20 days pa lang ako sa aking position ngayon. So,
Sure kayo, wala kang kaibigan na
hindi ko po siya kilala eh.
superintendent?
Wala po.
Okay. Hindi nyo kaibigan si ASEC?
Hindi rin po. Actually, probinsyana po ako, sir. Kaya wala po akong kilala.
Ma'am, joke lamang.
Opo.
Joke lamang. I know you rose from the rank.
Thank you po.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. And I think that's a good topic also because we're in the midst of updating the Magna Carta for public school teachers. No, and we're looking at all the benefits, no, that should be accorded to our teachers. No, so you made a very good point, and we'll make sure that we include those pointers in the new Magna Carta. We're updating the Magna Carta.
Siguro, Mr. Chair, isa na lang, naalala ko. Isang case, I think dalawang kaso na ito, na yung teacher, naputulan siya ng isang paa. Naputulan siya isang paa. Now, gusto niyang magpahinga na at kuha ng benefits sa GSIS. At kung babasahin mo yung rule doon sa GSIS, partial lang yung disability niya. Kailangan putulin pa niya isa ng paa para complete disability. Totoo po yan. It happened. Akalain mo, putulin isang paa, sabi ni GSIS, this is a different topic. Siguro patawag natin GSIS later. Kawawa yung pobreng guro. After makapagtulong for so many years, talagang dedicated sa kanyang job, wala siyang absent ni isa. Kahit na may sakit, pumapasok siya. I know the history of this gentleman. Later on siguro, pwede kong tawagin siya rito. Dala natin from the province. Ngayon, nung kausap ko yung Deped, yung GSIS, base sa kanyang panalita, putulong kaliwa mo para gusto magkaroon ng full disability benefits, putulong mo pa yung kanan mo. Sabi ko doon sa GSIS, bastos ka, wala kang galang. Hindi nga. That has to be addressed. Wala naman yung mga guro. Di po ba? Thank you po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Go ahead, Senator Binay.
Hindi. Gusto ko lang patanong sa Deped, kung meron na ba silang pag-aaral, kung ano ba talaga yung, let's say, top 5 mental health issues ng ating mga estudyante. At pati na rin ng ating mga guro. May ganong study na ba?
Senator Binay, that's actually one of our areas of concern, and that's one of the things that we will be focusing on, gathering data. Because given the lack of manpower in the field and the previous non-existence of supplementary special provision budgets exclusively for mental health, we have limited data regarding that, and moving forward we hope to have that and establish it as a baseline so we can also monitor year on year what is the improvement when it comes to the mental health and well-being of our learners, because we do feel that there is an impact in terms of how they perform academically in terms of the absence of sufficient mental health services.
Okay. Siguro, Mr. Chairman, meron ba tayong other resource person that could provide the committee data kung ano yung top mental health issues ng ating mga kabataan ngayon?
Yeah. May I, po?
Yes, Dr. Hoxon.
Thank you po. Thank
Just
you
to
po.
answer the query of Senator B.
Yeah, on behalf of PGCA, maraming salamat po. No, so in the study of UP po, okay, that close to 1 in 5 Filipino youth aged 15 to 24 have considered ending their life. No, so this is coming from the study of the 2021 Young Adult Fertility Sexuality Study. So ibig sabihin po, imagine niyo 1 in 5 Filipino youth, no, ang meron pong suicidal thought. In the Asia Pacific study po, ang number one problem po ng ating mga kabataan, especially the adolescents, especially in Deped, no, is what you call depression. Number 2 is anxiety disorder. And then I'm a practicing counselor din po, no, in the private school. And sa amin po, kung makikita nyo, with the thousands of students that we have, we even have an average of 250 to 300 diagnosed students. So hindi na po ito mental concern lang. Marami po talaga tayong may diagnosis. And this is definitely an integrative approach. So we need counselors for assessment and really not only a one-time, big-time na seminar po ng mga mental health programs, but really sustainable programs that are promotive, preventive, and intervention. And kasama ko po yung ating Philippine Psychological Association. Kaya po hinahanap din po namin yung referral system. Kasi po dito sa Pilipinas, we only have 500 psychiatrists in the country. So imagine that. We have 4,000 plus no, na licensed counselor. And then ang psychologist po ay iilan lang din. No? 1,500. And then the psychiatrists are 500. So ngayon po, kung tinatanong kanina, no, yung regarding po dun sa bakit walang mga counselors, mataas ang qualification, pero mababa ang sweldo. In the SAN qualifications framework, at meron din po kaming SAN counseling network, ang isa pong minimum requirement po ng counselor, even Indonesians, even Singaporeans, or MA po. No? Kasi po, in the SAN qualifications framework, ay level 7. And in the Philippine qualifications framework, so in the internationalization requirement that we have, isa pong counselor ay mahawak no, ng buhay ng isang tao. At nung ako po ay 19 years old, ako po ay nag-graduate ng 19 years old, nandito po yung boss ko, no? So 19 po ako, no, counselor ako. Imagine that, ang isang subject ko lang ay isang guidance and counseling sa bachelor's degree in psychology at si Dr. Vance ang professor ko. Isa lang po ang subject ko sa guidance and counseling. Imagine that, no? I was assigned in one of the biggest universities in the country. Imagine niyo, umarap sa amin ay puro suicidal. And I was assigned in one of the difficult programs that we have in the arts and philosophy. So napakarami po talaga. So imagine niyo na kailangan po natin ng technicalities, ng competencies ng isang mature na counselor to really handle life at hindi pwedeng makipagkabangkadahan lang. Nandito na rin po ang Deped, ang DPM. Maraming salamat po and all our senators. Na nag-a-apply po ako ng isang ordinaryong counselor, hindi po ordinaryo. It really entails competencies, it entails maturity, no? And it even entails evidence-based programs. So yun po. So kaya po hindi po siya attractive. Kailangan mabuhay ng isang Pinoy. I'm also an ordinary counselor. And sa pribadong sektor, natutugunan ng mga pangangailangan namin. So why not in the public?
Mr. Chair, can I ask a question? This can be directed to Dr. Sheila or Dr. Nino. How would you address this rampant problem ngayon, the students na sobrang exposure nila sa social media? Marami sa mga estudyante, wala nang ginawa, hindi na kumakain, hindi na nag-aaral dahil nalulong na sa social media o dili kaya yung sa video gaming.